Okay, let's dive into one of the most mind-bending ironies on the internet today. We're talking about those little tests designed to prove you're human that are now actually easier for robots to pass. How on earth did we get to a point where an AI is better at proving it's human than we are?
You know the feeling, right? You're staring at this grid of super grainy pictures, trying to find every single traffic light, you're pretty sure you got them all, and then fail. It's maddening. But here's the crazy part. It turns out there's a fascinating reason why you might be failing a test that a machine was supposed to fail.
So this really gets to the heart of the paradox. For us, that blurry image is a genuine puzzle. It's ambiguous. But for a modern AI, it's just a fact. It sees Crosswalk with, like, 99.9% confidence. It doesn't guess. It knows. The very system we built to fool computers is now fooling us. So, yeah, how did we get here? Well, get this. It turns out that every single time you solved one of those puzzles, you weren't just proving you were a person. Nope. You were actually working. For free. At a secret job you never even applied for. Okay, so let's back up a little and break this down. CAPTCHA. It's a mouthful, right? It stands for Completely Automated Public Turing Test, to tell computers and humans apart. The original idea was super simple. Humans are great at recognizing things in pictures, and back then, computers were terrible at it. But, and this is the key part, that simple idea had a hidden agenda right from the start. So here's the trick. What was really going on behind the curtain? Every time your mouse clicked on a bus, that wasn't just you getting past a gate. That was you creating a data point. You were literally pointing at a picture and telling an AI, hey, see this? That's a bus. You were teaching it to see the world. And the thing is, it wasn't just you. It was billions of us all over the planet clicking away on these little boxes. And all of that clicking, well, it created this gigantic unpaid workforce that collectively trained some of the most advanced AIs on Earth. We're talking about the tech behind Google Maps and Waymo's self-driving cars. We, the users, taught the student. And we did it all for free. And that, right there, leads us straight to the central problem. We were so good at our secret job, our free labor was so incredibly effective, that we basically trained the AI to beat the test. We made the original CAPTCHA, well, completely obsolete. This is a perfect way to think about it. The test was like a lock on a door, designed to keep the bots out. But the AI that we all spent years training, that's the burglar. And by teaching it how to see every crosswalk and bicycle, we literally just handed that burglar the key. I mean, it's the classic story, isn't it? The student becomes the master. The very AI we trained, click by painstaking click, can now identify those blurry fire hydrants with a speed and an accuracy that you or I just can't match. The test is fundamentally broken. Okay, so if the lock is broken and the burglar has the key, what's next? How do websites even begin to verify you're human in a world where bots have perfect vision? Well, the answer is a total shift in strategy. It's not about what you do anymore, it's all about how you do it. And you can really see the difference here. The old test was obvious, it was annoying, it got in your way. The new test, it's completely invisible, totally seamless. The idea is to stop making you solve a puzzle, and instead just observe your natural behavior to figure it all out on its own. So how in the world does that work? Well, this invisible CAPTCHA is basically looking for all the tiny subconscious patterns that make you human. Think about it. A bot might move a mouse in a perfectly straight, robotic line. But a person, our movements are a little jittery, a little imperfect. The system analyzes that unique organic rhythm, the way you type, how you scroll, all these signals that are actually incredibly difficult for a machine to fake. And that, of course, brings us to our final thought. This new method is seamless, it's effective, and it's way less annoying. But it also means our every little move online is being constantly analyzed in the background. It solves one huge problem, but it raises a brand new question. As we trade solving puzzles for passive observation, who exactly is watching?